Okay, I'm going to start recording, and it is 5:30, and we have a jam-packed meeting. So I'm going to prepare you guys. We may go a little bit over, but I'm going to try to go as quick as I can. There is seriously just so many exciting things to go over after returning from conference and starting a new month as well. So we're going to first start with our on-time line. Welcome everybody that is on time. So I have Miss Angela, I have Sarah, I have Sonia, Renee, Heather.
Kelly, your volume is really low.
It's low?
Yeah. Compared to when anyone else talks.
I can hear. I don't know.
You can hear?
Hello.
Is it your volume, Tana? Like,
I can hear everyone else good. Maybe it's all my fans. It's only 100 here today, so.
only 100, oh my goodness. I can go get my headphones here in just a second.
There we go. I'll just keep it up high.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Does everybody else hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
Then it's just me.
I just want to make sure. You never know. Lisa, is that you on the phone, 815? Phone 815. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have 2 pages here. Holy moly.
Says his family has felt so much loss.
Making sure I got everybody before I click go. All right, let's see who wins our on-time drawing. Miss Barbara! Woo! Miss Barbara, you'll get a little something in the mail for being on time today. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. If you missed my very first little announcement, would you guys mind muting the bottom corner? We can have the recording come out clear for those that couldn't.
Kelly?
Yes.
Hello. You are a little bit light. I can't, it's getting harder to hear you.
Okay, 1 second.
Can everyone else please mute? There's lots of background static and noise. Much better, much better.
Okay, is this better? Is this better for hearing me? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Awesome. Let's get started. I'm going to share my screen really quick. Okay, we have some exciting things to share. I know that some of you have probably seen some of the things be popping up maybe in your email or whatnot, but we are going to go over all of them quickly within this 1 hour, as well as also doing our normal things that we do in our team meetings. So I'm excited that so many people are here. Congratulations, and really thank you for taking the time and putting this 1 hour into your business and investing this time into your business. So I first want to start with welcoming our new consultants that joined our team in July. It is Miss Stacy, Miss Tiffany, Cindy, Jennifer, Marissa, and Brian. So congratulations on your new business and welcome to our Inspire Tribe team. And I know that I saw some of you guys on here, so good job being at your very first team meeting as well. So let's go over what we sold as an entire tribe in the month of July. So everybody that came together sold 44,859, and that was done in 128 shows. So that is incredible. We were out either virtually doing 128 shows or out in cooking parties as well. And then we recruited 6 new team members. So like you just saw, we welcomed 6 new team members to our entire Inspire Tribe team. So welcome to those new people. I wanted to also talk and congratulate everybody that was active. So everybody that was in that $44,000, I'm going to go back. Whoops. Maybe not. Hold on. I'm sorry. So everybody that was active, being active in your business is at least $150 minimum or more. And so all of these people on the screen you can see are active, and we're a part of contributing to that $44,000 that we all submitted together. So congratulations to everybody that was active last month. Okay, so in the year of 2019, we're kind of at midpoint, actually a little bit over midpoint of our 6 months into the year of 2019. So I wanted to, of course, revisit our yearly goals that we had set for ourselves back in January. And so we're going to start with recruiting, because recruiting is one of my favorite parts of the business. So sharing the love, we set a goal for to share the love of this Pampered Chef business with 120 people. And we are currently at 80 people. Okay? So I know that we're going to quickly hit that 120, and I'm thinking that we're probably even going to have to rechange the goal before the December 2019. So I'm super excited. Look at all of these names. I know lots of your names are on here as well, that are new to Pampered Chef in the year of 2019. I also hear somebody, Brittany, I think that it's you. Brittany, would you mind muting yourself, please? And then for sales, thank you. For sales, we had set a goal in January for the entire year for our entire tribe to sell $500,000. And I got these numbers basically from simply just doubling what we did in the prior year. And same with the recruiting as well. So we are currently at $296,865. And so we have $203,000 left to go. So I know that we're going to quickly probably have to rechange that goal as well by the time we hit December, because we are not even in our busiest months yet. So that's super exciting. Okay, so I want to look at some very fun pictures that we took. A bunch of us, 11 of us, just got back from national conference. Actually, I think it was 9 or 10, I can't remember. We just got back from national conference, okay? And we had the best time. Give me a hoot and holler if you were at national conference with me, because we seriously not only had, woohoo, I love it. Not only had the best girlfriend time, but the best training and just so much fun, you guys. So we're going to talk a little bit about national conference, but this was the tribe that was with us at national conference just from the Inspire Tribe team, and we had a blast. So if you're one that is like, oh my gosh, I love the pictures, I loved the training, I loved all what I saw, or maybe you just couldn't make it work here, I've created this little, I did not create it, I should not say that, I'm sorry. I found this little image that was basically a savings chart to start saving for next year. And I know that sounds a little bit extreme, like, oh my gosh, Kelly, you just got back from national conference and you're wanting me to already save for next year's. We do have a save the date, and we know exactly when and where it is for next year. So let's start saving for it now. So basically, if you do one of these boxes per week, and I can post this on the Inspire Tribe so we can print it out. But basically, if you save one of these amounts each week of the year, you're going to have $1,000, which will easily get you to national conference and more probably. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is great, because I hate for when we get right up until national conference and people can't go because of finances, okay? And I get that happens, and that's life, and I totally understand that, but also there's a way to prevent that. And so let's start all saving now for next year. So who wants to go to national conference with me next year? I'm so excited. Woohoo! Give me a woo-woo if you want to go. Or you can stay in the chat too if you're moving. Woohoo! Yay. And I know that my girls all in this picture that were here just with me this time are definitely going, because they've experienced it before. Okay, let's move on. Everybody grab out your calendars, and we're going to look ahead a little bit into August and what is coming. So I'll be honest, my business was on kind of a little bit of on a hold on July, because I traveled the whole month of July. I was maybe home 5 days of the month. And so I am now back in full force business mode, and I want to let you guys know that this is everything that is going on in August, okay? So of course we have our team meeting. This coming Saturday, it's kind of a last minute thing, but that's okay. It's just a quick 45-minute thing that we hop on an event on Facebook, and it is for everybody on our Inspire Tribe team. So it's everybody who's already a part of our Pampered Chef family. And this is basically just understanding what is there more in Pampered Chef. How can you make more money? What does the career plan look like? You know, how do you make money in Pampered Chef type of things. So if you're brand new, this is a great thing for you guys to attend. And this is Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time all the times on here are Pacific Standard Time. And so that's something that, yes, you can go back and look at if you're not available at 8 a.m., but I would highly recommend, I mean, it's just better and more fun to be on live with me as well. So if you can be, set aside 45 minutes and hop on. It's just a Facebook event. It's not even a Zoom. You just kind of scroll through all the posts that I'm going to post. So that is this Saturday. And then leading after that, our national executive director, and this is huge, and I'm going to bring this more up at the end of the meeting as well, but our national executive director, Barbara Duke, who she's at the very top of the company. I know those at conference met her, but she has offered a great program just for our team, for everybody in her team. And so that's going to be starting on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She's thinking of changing the time because now so many
Haley's outside.
Now so many East Coasters are starting to join in as well. So right now it's 7 o'clock. I will let you know if that time changes. And then another thing I want to just say really quick is that we're going to be having an opportunity event every single week this month, okay? And they're going to be Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And those are events that you can invite people that you're talking to about the business, okay? So these are going to be those people that maybe are asking you, what is this thing you're doing? I want to learn more. Maybe they're hosts that are getting a kit credit or whatnot. So these are going to be events that I'm going to be putting on that are basically, hey, come learn what Pampered Chef is if this is a good fit for you, okay? And then this will be posted on our Inspire Tribe page. So if we have any other questions about what's on here, we can ask you there.
Hey, Kelly.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have to call a couple people out. Rochelle, can you please mute? Ashley, can you please mute?
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Okay. So this is, I was going to go through every single thing step by step. And then I saw this video and I was like, okay, we're just going to watch this video. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And this is basically an overview of what is new and what is coming and what is happening right now with Pampered Chef. And we learned a lot of these at National Conference. But what I want you guys to do is really watch this video and try to take in every little thing that you can. I will post the video so that you can watch it again, but I want you guys to be able to take in as much as you can right now, okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear what is one thing that you guys are excited about from that video. Who wants to either share in the chat or come out and unmute yourself?
The blender. This is Brandy. I've already showed it to my daughter. She's like, I need that for school.
Yay! Oh gosh, I can't find my mouse. This is bad. Okay, who else?
I like the pretzel maker.
Yes.
The blender.
What was that?
The blender.
Blender. Okay, who else?
Little boat presses.
Oh, yes. Anyone else?
It went pretty quick, but did they have Dash on there?
Dash, yes.
Dash?
Yeah.
That's exciting. That
Right?
helps. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the gingerbread houses for Halloween and Christmas.
Yes. Did you guys see the candy gingerbread houses too? I don't know if they showed it in that video, but they showed it at National Conference. I was like, oh, that's such a good idea, making them out of candy. Anybody else?
Right? The kids.
And the rebate.
Yes, and the rebate, for sure. Anyone else want to share?
Dash for me.
Dash, yes. You're already diving into it, Anisha. I love it. Okay, so that is what is coming new. And I'm going to kind of scroll through these. You saw those. You can read so much more about every single thing on Consultants Corner, you guys, but I am going to breeze through this, okay? So the most exciting thing that is available right now as of today is our meal starters, okay? My number one suggestion to you guys is go order them using your PC link or just getting them at 50% off because they're sold as a sample, and give them a try yourself and do a live video when you're trying this and share with your following on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're at social media wise, and share what your honest opinion is. Oh my gosh, this tastes delicious. Or yeah, this is, share what it tastes like. Okay. That's my biggest suggestion for that. And so let's look at the new season material. So this is going to be our brand new catalog. I know some of you are already getting them. It's beautiful, isn't it? I just love that. And I love that blender, you guys. I've used it every morning since I've got it. And it was a little intimidating at first, but I love it. Like, it's amazing. This is the front inside. Okay, there's a few more pictures of our new catalog. This is our mini catalog. Okay, so there's also going to be a new theme that they're bringing out, which obviously is all about soups and fall because these are our fall products. The fast and fresh weeknight meals, okay? So this is gonna just definitely look at one-pot dinners and how to get more veggies in, especially with that blender and blending up all the veggies within the sauces and whatnot. So that's really gonna be something that you guys wanna look at for the fall upcoming season. And then another thing that I wanted to offer to you guys, and this is, I'm simply doing this in my personal business, so I'm gonna, of course, offer it to my entire team, is that I decided, with the busy fall season and really trying to brand myself as I call myself the frugal but pampered chef, I am going to be creating 4 different templates for different theme parties. Okay, so the Summer Fresh is going to be one that's going to be very seasonal. So right now I'm going to be doing Summer Fresh, but when it comes to fall, it'll be fall. I'm going to be doing one that's all about having a budget, being budget life in the kitchen. If anybody has a better name for me on that one, let me know because I could not think of one. I'm definitely going to be creating a template on meal planning and prepping, and then family fun in the kitchen. So really bringing kids more into the kitchen. And so I'm working on these this month. I'm kind of tweaking them and creating them myself. And then of course, when they're done, I'll share them with you all too. So I wanted to let you guys know. So not only is Pampered Chef, the home office, creating templates and creating different themed parties for us to use, but I will be creating 4 different ones as well. Okay, and then of course, new recipes. So one thing that I love to do with new recipes, I love to get the new season's best every single season, and I love to try every recipe in there that I feel like I would like, okay? So when I'm meal planning, I'm gonna first go to my season's best cookbook, because not only is that me using my own products in the kitchen and it makes my passion and my belief stronger in the product that I'm selling, but also I can hop on live on Instagram stories or Facebook stories and share like I did tonight. I know some of you have seen, but oh my gosh, like I'm using the quick cooker, I'm using my blender or whatever it is, so you can share as you're cooking, okay? So it's not like you're going out of your way to do a bunch of videos, I guess you could say. Okay, and then if you have not seen this, the free-for-all products, and we're going to celebrate those that earned the free-for-all for May and June, but we have been getting boxes on our door. I just got 3 more today. But these are basically the levels of the free-for-all product levels, okay? So if you earned the free-for-all, comment in the chat so that we can all celebrate you, but we will be celebrating you later as well. Okay, and then Dash. Some of you talked about Dash. If you were to known, our previous training was our PC University. It was a little bit, it was good training, but you know, they had some work to do. So Dash is our new training system, and this is perfect for not only us here right now, even me, myself. There's things that I want to go on and do there for myself, but this is a great avenue to start with your new teammates that join your team, okay? You can see exactly what they've accomplished. You can see what trainings they have done, so it can help you then talk to them and say, oh, here's your training on that, okay? And to develop them more. Okay, here's some dates to keep in mind. So with the new fall coming products, I personally, this is my opinion, I'm going to share with you guys, I don't like to announce the fall products until my August is full and booked and I am ready to move on to my September. And the biggest thing is because I don't want to go and share about this blender, even though I'm loving it and I'm using it in my kitchen every single day so far. I'm not going to share it yet with my customers or my hosts because I don't want my August parties to cancel and move to September, because I still want to finish August strong. And a strong August is going to help your fall be strong in September, okay? So that's why I personally wait to share the products until later in the month, or when my September or my August is full. And these are just dates to keep in mind if you want to screenshot this. This is basically directly from home office about your August and September guests and when they'll see things. Okay, and then of course, new images are coming, so be aware of marketing imagery, and going on there August 6th, there's going to be new pictures and things with probably the new products and new recipes. There is going to be some price changes, so keep in mind that. And then of course, correction labels, those are always available on PC or pamperedchef.com. Okay, and then the next thing is Enrichables. Did anybody notice what the Enrichables was? Those that were not at National Conference. Anybody want to share?
I saw them where they, I don't think they were seasonings, but I didn't read too much into it, but were they like seasonings or something like that?
Good guess. So Enrichables are basically our slogan or tagline for them is your dishes more nutritious. And I will kind of go into it a little bit, but we are creating or starting a subscription program with Pampered Chef, okay? So somebody can come to you and say, I want to order the subscription monthly of these Enrichables. And they're basically a dose of kale and fiber or pea protein, okay? So you can add these to all different types of meals. I thought the kale is going to be perfect for my son because he does not eat vegetables. And so what I'm going to do is when my samples start coming, I'm going to start using them myself. I'm going to share again on a video or pictures about how this is, you know, entering more veggies in my son's diet when he doesn't even know it type of thing. And I'm personally going to go on the subscription myself, okay? If you want to know more about this, Tracy Britt-Krul, our CEO, really dives into this. And when you log on to Dash, she has her entire training that she did for us, I believe at National Conference, right there on Dash. So definitely go and look that and listen to that. She dives into why we decided to do this, what, you know, really what is it all about and how to share it with our customers. And then they're not available until October 1st for customers to purchase, okay? And then our product samples will be coming soon, I believe in September. Yeah, September it says. So those are the packets. It's a box of 12 for each one for $29 each. So that's how much they cost. Okay, let's talk about how to have an awesome August. Okay, so we're going to start with some bookings. So of course, bookings, you guys, if we don't have bookings, that is the lifeline of our business. So that's where we really need to focus. So of course, we can use our themes that we just talked about to drive this month. Of course, host coach your coaches, bleh, I cannot talk. Host coach your hosts. host, coach your host. Yeah. Okay. That we have 60% off anything in the catalog. So really getting them to that 200, and we don't want to work to minimum. So I always tell my hosts, oh, all my hosts get to 650, or all my hosts get $1,000 in free products. So always kind of going above the 200 and encouraging them to get more than that. But you can always use the host special to start booking your parties. And then what's super exciting is the Quick Cooker. So 2 products, the steamer baskets and the Quick Cooker fluted pan, are 2 of our new fall products that are actually available now to hosts too. So that's something that's exclusive for this month, that the products aren't really out yet. You know, it's a month early, but those are going to be available this month for hosts. So that's something that would be fun as well. And then, of course, meal planning. So as we're going into the start of the school year, and maybe teachers going back to work or whatever it may be, people are always interested in trying to get meal planning done quickly. So I want you guys to think of people. Who can you reach out to that is a teacher, or maybe knows that they have kids, lots of kids, or even just one kid, and know that they're attending or going back to school soon. So those are the people that you can reach out to and say, hey, I have this meal planning or meal prepping party template or party that I think would be great for you. Would that be something that you're interested in? And so I am personally doing that with my meal planning template that I'm creating, because I know that so many people, this is a need that so many people need, especially during a super busy time. So that's something that you can do as well. Okay, and we're going to talk about selling a little bit, and then we're going to dive into our training, and we have a guest speaker, which I'm so excited about. So, of course, meal starting kits, they're available now. We, of course, always want to talk about our guest special. So this month is the Apple Wedger for free when they spend $75 and more. And then we want to share our products that our supplies last, so those Toy Story products. And we don't, speaking of the Toy Story really quick, we don't know when they're going. They are in the fall catalog. So I know that I've had a few people ask me that. They are in the fall catalog, and they are supplies last, so we really don't know when they're going. This is also a great thing to go and do for this month. So all these products that you see right here on the screen are going to be gone and retired as of August 31st. So sometimes I like to do like a last chance first glance party. That's really fun. Or just simply, you know, showing these off to your Facebook friends or in your parties right now, because they can't get these after they're gone. So. And then last, our favorite is our backpack that you can earn when you submit $750 in sales this month. So when you, that should be your number one goal, okay? We want that backpack. You want that entire set if you earned the Weekender bag last week. And then there's also the suitcase, which I'm super excited about, that you can earn as well. Okay, so we have a guest speaker. I hope that she's on here. I gotta look. Laura, Miss Laura, are you on here?
I am.
Yay. Okay. My computer is being wonky right now. I can't even see my mouse, so I can't click stop share. I will do it when you start talking. Okay, so you guys, one of my dearest friends, Miss Laura Avery, is so precious and said, oh, I'll totally come and train your team. So I'm like, okay, always got to take her up on that. So Miss Laura is going to be talking to us today about how to build relationships within your parties. And this is actually a topic that she talked about in a workshop at National Conference. So let me tell you a little bit about Laura before she takes it away. So she's actually been with Pampered Chef, you guys, for over 17 years. She was a stay-at-home mom with a 3-year-old when she went to a party and wanted everything in that kit and agreed to do a few catalog parties. So after one successful party of her own and earning even more free products, she decided to stick around a while. 17 years later, she'll tell you that she absolutely loves helping families with mealtime solutions and helping others change their lives with this business. So as a top recruiter who has earned excellence and been a top recruiter in the Barbara Duke organization, that's awesome, for the past several years, you can clearly see her passion for sharing the business. So besides the friendships and travel, training is one of her most favorite aspects of her business, which goes hand in hand with adding new team members. Laura, she's been married for over 21 years to her very supportive husband, Jeff, and has a 20-year-old son, Kyle, who is in college, and an 18-year-old daughter, Vanessa, who will be a senior in high school this year. Her family consists of some very techie guys, and her daughter, who is a dancer and a stage design lighting student. So in her spare time, she runs a parenting teens group and also teaches and trains trains others to teach a self-worth class with curriculum she created for a nationwide nonprofit. So she has lots of experience, you guys, and I'm super excited to hear what she has to say. So take it away, Laura.
Awesome. You don't have to share your screen anymore and show that dorky picture, though.
I know. I'm going to try to stop sharing. I might have to close my computer, and I'm afraid it's going to kick me off. But go ahead.
Okay. So, yes, like Kelly was saying, I love doing training, so I'm always happy to come on and do training. I did do a training at conference, and so I was happy to share it with you guys. So was anybody at conference that happened to take this with me at all, or took the Building Relationships to Increase Sales and Bookings? Anybody take that workshop? No? Okay. Sonia took it, just not with me. Okay. Awesome, because it was taught by others. So Sonia, if some of this sounds familiar, it's because I actually did the original outline for it, and then everybody put their own spin on it. So if it sounds familiar, that's why. But anyhow, so the basis of this training is just really talking about the fact that this business is a relationship business. And if you're not thinking of that all the time, then you are definitely missing out. So we want to make sure that we always have it in the front of our brain that this is a relationship business. So my question is, how many of you work every single day to have relationships with your customers, with your team, with anyone that revolves around your business, which is going to pretty much be everyone. So making sure that you're doing that, because it's so important to our business that you build trust so that people know that you're reliable and that you're genuine. That keeps them coming back to you, and they think of you for their cooking needs. If you have ever had a past customer that you realized was working with another consultant, that might have really hit home with you. And yes, I've had it happen. Most of us have had it happen at some point, and it really stinks. So one of the aha moments that my co-presenter talked about was that, you know, when that $39 special came out, she had somebody that she had no idea had any interest even reach out to her to ask her about the business, and they're still talking. She hasn't signed yet. I personally did a live event on Facebook and happened to have a customer who I'd never met. She ordered and wasn't at the party, who friended me on Facebook and was watching, and she is now a consultant and was actually in my workshop at conference. So I pointed her out at conference. So building those relationships, you never know how that's going to come back to you. And so building relationships, even if you don't meet them at the party, is crucial that you reach out to them and you try that. And if you're doing virtual parties, there's a lot of those people you're never going to meet, and it's going to be nothing but you reaching out to them, hopefully friending them on Facebook, getting them on your Facebook business page and all of those things. So we talked a little bit about at a party. So if you're doing a live party, your relationships with customers is going to begin right there. And it's the same thing if you're doing virtual parties. That's where your relationship starts, is at the party. And that happens by authentically engaging through meaningful conversations. So as guests arrive to a party, if it's live, I can ask them questions like, oh, how do you know the host? How long? Do you like to cook? Where do you work? Any question that requires more than a yes or no answer. That's what your goal is. And again, if you're doing virtual parties, you're doing the same thing. You're asking engaging questions, and when they answer, hopefully you can come up with another question to make that an actual conversation that's going, because that's when it becomes a relationship, when you have an actual conversation going. Then, of course, paying attention to what they're saying and commenting and posting so that you can gear the party that you're doing towards their needs and the things that they're interested in. So it's not only just having this little conversation, but paying attention and taking note of the fact that, oh, they've got kids starting school who might need some meal planning ideas. So I'm going to throw some meal planning stuff into this virtual party or live party so that it's helpful for them and they feel like you actually are helping them with their needs. All right, so another goal. How many of you use your customer connection newsletter? Anybody? I do not see very many hands up right now. Okay, just a few of you. All right, so customer connection newsletter. This is vital. It's there for our business. It's free. Pampered Chef puts it together for us. You can go in and change the opening thing if you want to, or you can just have it set up so it goes out. But use that to your advantage, and you can go in and check out reports to see who's looking at what and whatever. And that's just one more place that you can go to do some sort of follow-up and customer care. Because if you've got someone who's going in and clicking on host a party, they probably have some interest in hosting a party, and so they're wanting to find out more. Hang on, I want to make sure I don't forget anything for you guys. So there is a way, and if you click into the customer or into your contacts list now, it actually is going to bring up a little video for you and tell you more about how to do all of that, and it just comes up automatically. So at some point, go into your contacts, and that's going to click up and it's watch that video, and it'll tell you all the things. Because you can, if you forget to click the little button that says send my monthly newsletter on every single person, there's a super easy way to go into your contacts and you just click the box that checks everybody, and then you click add to group, and then the group you want to add them to is my customer care email, and boom, everybody that you forgot to ever put in there, it gets put in there. And if they've asked to not receive it, it won't put them in there. So you're safe on that as well. But that way they're seeing something from you again, so that you're in front of them. Not everybody loves email, but some people still get them and still look at them. So now you're talking to them at parties, you're messaging them, they're getting an email from you, maybe they're your Facebook friends, so that you become their person with Pampered Chef, and they know that if something comes up and they need something, that you're the person they're going to contact because you have built that relationship. Let's see. Does everybody have a business page these days? Is there anybody who does not have a business page yet? Looking. Okay, good. So make sure you have a business page just with all the changes. That's something that the company is definitely urging us to do. Someone's chatting. Maybe Kelly can answer. Okay. Another fun idea that I do at all of my live parties is I have a little sign that says host with the most. It's just a thing I printed up, and I take it to my parties. I could probably grab it and show you, but I take it to all my parties, and I have my host hold the sign, and I have all of her guests behind her, and if they want me in the picture, I'll get in the picture, but otherwise I take the picture, and I always post it on my Facebook page and say, oh my gosh, I had so much fun at Susie's party with all her friends, blah, 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 and I tag Susie, and then I tag anyone that I might know in it, and I message Susie and tell her, hey, I just posted this. Go tag all of your friends. Anybody know why I do that? It's so quiet because you're muted. So when you tag people, it shows up on their page and in their feed too. And now all of their friends are seeing it along with all of my friends. So you'll have people that you don't recognize at all liking it because they're seeing all their friends. So again, it's just one more way to get you out and in front of people, and you never know which friend out there might be needing something Pampered Chef, and they're either going to order from their friend's party, they may possibly book, but they may actually friend you, and now you have someone else, or they may go like your business page. All right. After the party, if you are not familiar with the 222 system, that is the easiest way to keep that relationship going after a party. And I know some people do 333, so you can pick which works best for you. But basically, it's connecting with the people 2 days after your party, 2 weeks after the party, and 2 months after the party. So 2 or 3 days after, just to make sure they had fun, see if they need anything, had any questions. 2 or 3 weeks after, to make sure they got everything, make sure they're happy with everything, they don't have any issues. 2 months after, to check back in, make sure they're still loving their things. And again, to let them know what new specials are coming up. If you don't know more about that, it's not Pampered Chef University anymore. In the trainings, probably in Dash, I guess, there's a whole thing on customer care, and you can go take a training on how to do the 222. So another great way, of course, is those customer connection emails. And did you know that There is a calendar in that STIR communication that we get all the time. There's a calendar that you can go look at to see when Pampered Chef is sending out emails. So if you want to go send a custom customer care email some random time during the month, so not the one that Pampered Chef sends out, but let's say you want to send one to all of your hosts or to everyone who owns a quick cooker or whatever, you can go look and see when Pampered Chef is sending emails so that you're not sending them on the same day, and kind of stagger them so that they're not being bombarded by Pampered Chef emails. All right. Lastly, I'm going to talk about social media best practices. Again, you probably know a lot of this, but hopefully you get some good tips out of it. First off, we need to make sure that we are not having the sky is falling reactions to the things that are happening on social media. We all know that just recently everybody was being put in jail and all these things and whatever. Guess what? Business goes on, life goes on. We learn, we figure it out, and we make it work, right? There's always a way. And if you don't know a way, reach up to Kelly or whoever your upline is, and we will help you figure out a way to still make your business work. My big motto is there's no Pampered Chef emergencies. We can figure it out. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, because all of these things are constantly changing. Facebook is a free platform. We have to appreciate that no matter what changes they make on us. And we just have to adapt to that so that it's successful for our business. All right. So it's super important in regards to social media to be aware of what you are posting. If something has the chance to be controversial, I'm going to tell you, do not post it. If you have customers, and hopefully your friends are your customers, who are on your Facebook page or your Instagram or whatever social media you are a part of, you are now in business and you can't be posting controversial things, whether it's political or religious or whatever. And a great example was my co-presenter, Kristen. Her family is a hunting family. She had just got back from a hunting vacation. She did not post anything about this hunting trip that her family just went on, just knowing that some people are going to have a big problem with, them going out and shooting animals. That's what they do, but she doesn't go out there and plaster that because people might have an issue with it. So keep that in mind as you're posting. The next thing is you want social media to be social. So it needs to be conversations that are happening. You want to be talking two ways with people. You don't want to just be posting and selling and lying at people. You actually want to have conversations. You want it to be social. Talking a little bit about branding and what you post directly affects the brand that you're creating for yourself. So think about every time you're posting something on your pages, is this what you want to be known for? Think about what it is that you want as your brand and make sure that whatever you're posting is in line with that. So like Kristen that I was with, her goal is to teach quick, easy meals to make family meals possible every day and strengthen families. If that's her goal, she thinks about that every time she's posting. Is this in line with that? Now, not that you can't post fun things, you can. But if it directly is in contradiction of that, obviously you're going to not post things like that. So best practices. Ask yourself these questions as you're posting. Does this post provide joy? Does it add value to others? Does it make them laugh? Does it provide a recipe? You want to make sure that you're doing those things that are actually, again, either providing joy, providing value of some sort. And then, of course, you want to share your everyday real life because people want to know that you are just like them. So are there days that I go online looking like this because I just got back from the gym? There are days I look like this. I'm not always put together and, showered and whatever. There are some days that I look like this. Now, did I still go up and redo my ponytail before I got on here with you and put some chapstick on? Sure did. I didn't come too sweaty and scary looking, but I want them to know that I'm a real person and the things that I do. So make sure you share some of your real life. If you've got kids, get your kids involved. So make sure you're doing that. I'm speeding through this just for the sake of time. So if you need to stop me, you can stop me at any point in time. And I will have questions at the end. So when you are on social media, you need to be on there on some sort of a consistent basis. I always compare it to if you owned an actual store that people walked into, would you just show up occasionally and maybe open every now and then and never on a consistent basis? You can't do that because people won't know when you're open and they won't come to your store. So you need people to know that you are in business on a consistent basis. So you need to come up with some sort of a schedule, and it doesn't have to be every single day if that doesn't work for you, but maybe it's every other day or every third day or something so that you have some sort of a consistent schedule that you're posting on. Then when you are doing those posts, you want to mix up the types of posts that you're doing. So do maybe a recipe one day, do a tip another day, do something personal another day, do something funny one day, do something family oriented another day. Come up with different types of posts that you can do so that you're not always like, buy this chopper, you need this thing, you need whatever, because you can drive people crazy and they're going to just skip on past you. So make sure that you're mixing it up. Again, you want engaging posts that people can respond to, so end with an engaging question or a call to action so that people will get involved. Use Facebook or Instagram features such as going live. How many of you are going live? I'm not seeing very many hands. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are not going live, you need to go live. Just go do it. It doesn't matter if you're scared to death. Doesn't matter if you hate it. Get over it. Go do it. I promise you it will be so beneficial to you and your business. Even if you start by showing a video of your hands using a manual food processor and they never even see your face. Do some sort of a live video, because when you go live, it shows up immediately in everybody's stuff. Even if I'm scrolling through Facebook, I got a little thing down here in the corner that says so-and-so's live. And I'm like, oh, what's she doing? And I go click on it and I want to go see. If they see that you're in the kitchen cooking, how many of you love cooking shows? You know why they're so popular? People love to watch people cook. Go and play with a tool. It doesn't, even if you're not really cooking, just go pull out your quick slice and slice up some veggies or something. I promise you, people will love it. So make sure you're going live. You also want to use stories. Both Instagram and Facebook have stories. And the reason you want to do stories is this. When someone posts a story, it shows up at the top of your social media, a little circle that so-and-so has a new story, right? When you post just a regular post, it shows up in the feed and eventually gets buried. And when they come on 6 hours later, it's not there. But it is at the top if you have a story. So a lot more people see a story that's up at the top of their thing. So you'll get different people looking at your stuff. So make sure that you're using things like the going live and the stories. Oh, and polls. Polls work great too. Facebook wants you to use polls. So go ahead and put a poll out there about whatever. All right. Let's see. What else do I want to make sure that you know? You want to avoid asking them to comment, or choose an option like the 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures, or paste this emoji, which one you like the best. Facebook sees those as engagement bait. That's spammy. They don't want spammy. They want people to be social, not spammy. So even though it seems easy for people, Facebook's going to bury it, and it's just not what they want. So I would not be posting those. Also, you want to avoid posts that ask guests to message you with a response. We do not want to play a game that says message me the answer. Facebook doesn't want it, so don't do it. You just have to play games that don't require, one answer or something. All right, let's see. Oh, and the statistic about going live, Kristen was telling me, my co-presenter, she said she was reading that 66% more people see a live video than an actual just regular post. That's a big number, girls. There's any boys on here? In my group, I have to say girls and boy. All right. The other thing that I always recommend is go through occasionally and look through your feed and randomly comment on people's posts. Not about Pampered Chef, just about life. Someone posts something fun that their family's doing, go in and comment. Oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun. Wish I could, go visit that place. Whatever. Randomly, just go through and make comments on people's things that you don't necessarily comment on very often or doesn't comment on yours. Why? Because when Facebook sees that you're social with this person, you all of a sudden start showing up in their feed and vice versa. So you need to go do that. Just if you're sitting in the carpool line, you're trying to kill time. Random comments as you. Yes, not as your business page, as you. Just go start commenting on people's stuff. If you have not taken the Pampered Chef social media training, it is fantastic. Go take it. They teamed up with a social media expert. She actually used to do Pampered Chef, and therefore it is 100% geared directly at our business, and it's really good training. And it's a lot of stuff put into these very small little training sections, so you can take a little bit or a lot at a time. And I'm sure now you're going to be earning badges for doing it, so go earn your badges and points. But it is really good training. If you're not taking that, you're crazy. What I'm telling you right now is like this much, and they tell you a ton more. And again, it's 100% geared at our business. There's a whole bunch of free social media training out there in the world, and I think it's great, and I have taken a lot of it. Here's my little warning on that. You can go take all the free trainings you want. At the end of every single free training, they're going to try to sell you their program. Every one of them. No one's giving you something for free just because they are super generous. Except for me right now. I'm just kidding. But they're trying to sell you something. They're going to try and tell you, and it's going to be this high pressure. You got to do it now. You got 10 minutes, whatever. Just as soon as that starts, click end and get off. Don't even watch, because they're going to try and press you into it. You're going to think you want it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take all the free ones. Go out on University of Google. That's free. Take every free training that's out there, and then click shut down. I'm done. I'm not taking any more training from them. And take all the free stuff. And then, of course, Pampered Chefs, I think, was probably one of the best ones that I've seen. So do that. I'm trying to make sure I got everything for you. So just the final last kind of bullet points. It's a relationship business. If you're missing that, you're missing out. That relationship starts at the party, whether it's live or virtual. So think about what it is that you will do to start those conversations. How will you get your customers on your customer connection email list and on your social media channels? You want to make sure that you are talking to them about the fact that you have social media channels, you've got a business page, that you want them on there, and making sure that you get them on your customer connection email. What personal brand do you want to create, and how will you do that? And then create some sort of a schedule for social media activity to post and build those relationships. And that's what I got, ladies.
Yay, that was so awesome. Thank you so much, Laura. Does anybody have any questions for Miss Laura? To unmute is the bottom left corner. She did that good of a job, huh? So one thing I wanted to add really quick is the going live. I know that like no hands went up, right? So one thing that I personally have tried to do is try to go on stories more often, because that helps me be more comfortable when I'm actually going to do the live video, because stories are like gone after 24 hours. So Yeah.
I have a question, Kelly.
Yes.
What do you guys put on stories? Like, what is the point? Like, what would you put? Is it like a video or is it a picture? I've never done them, so I'm not really sure.
Laura, do you want to answer that?
You can do anything. You can do a quick little video if you're doing something fun, or you're in your kitchen making a recipe or whatever. You can do just a picture if you want to. But the videos are a little better because they get something more out of it. But anything that you would think about doing live or that you think is helpful or, again, fun, joy, all those things, just put it out there.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that when people do stories that they're like 5 seconds long or less, and sometimes I don't even click on them because I'm like, oh, okay, so I don't know, maybe I'm just not an Instagram gal. So
Tracy, yeah, they're different on Instagram than they are on Facebook, but yeah, anybody who are Instagram people and a lot of the younger crowd, and I can say that because I'm not one of them, they are more on Instagram than they are on Facebook, and they like their little stories.
And every person is different, so they're gonna look at different things. So like even Instagram, like I don't look at Instagram feed. Like I don't scroll through and look at posts. I only look at stories. So same thing with Facebook. Some people are only gonna look at the stories, and some people are only gonna look at the feed, or maybe a mix of them both. So I think everybody's different too.
Right.
Any other questions?
Question.
Yes.
So you're saying to add everybody to your normal Facebook page as well as having a Pampered Chef Facebook page?
So you should have a business page, and you should be promoting that for business.
Okay.
And then if anyone wants to friend me personally from my shows, I personally accept them as friends because they're going to see different things there than they will in my business. I put a few little business things here and there on my personal page, but mostly I put that in my business page. But they get to know me as a person, and
Okay.
if they're my friend, they're going to hopefully call me for Pampered Chef.
And so do you leave your business page like open more to everyone versus, just like your little friends? You have it more open?
Business page, anyone can be on my business page.
Okay, great. Cool.
Any other questions?
Yes. How do you set up a business page, and does it cost anything?
It does not cost anything, and the really good news is that on the new Pampered Chef Dash, they actually have a whole training on how to set that up.
Oh, good. Good.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I'll go check it out. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yay, they have us covered with this dash. Anybody else? Okay, thank you so much, Laura. So much. I know you're doing this for free, but I love you.
I do it because I love you too. Just kidding. I love training. I'll do it anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me look like this when I came to you tonight.
Of course. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I won't show you that I'm all sweaty down here.
Good for you for going to the gym.
Great. All right, girls. Thank
Alrighty.
you.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, you guys, that was incredible. So we're gonna dash through the rest of the training. So because we're right at 6:30 right now. So I'm gonna try my best to hurry. Okay. And of course, if you guys have to get off early, it is recorded. So if you have to miss the first or the last part of it. Okay, so let's move on and talk about recruiting. So we have our cash pot to recruiting. If you're new, every new team member that you welcome to your team gets $2 into the cash pot. And then at team meetings, what we do is we put all the cash in the pot, and whoever built their team gets to go into a drawing to possibly win the cash. So who we have Anisha, welcome 2 new team members, Miss Heather and Laura and Jake and Tracy all welcomed 1 new team member. And Miss Tracy is a director. So if Tracy's name gets pulled, the cash goes back into the pot. And then if any of the other names get pulled, they get $60. Woo, that's a big amount. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who's gonna win. Miss Laura! Woohoo! Yay! I hope you're so excited about that,
Oh my
girlfriend.
goodness! Yes.
Yay! So Miss Laura won the cash pot. Woohoo! So she will be getting $60 in the mail, and then what it happens next month is that it just starts at 0 again. So this is a good month because you're going to be a director next month, girlfriend. It's a good month. Yay! Okay, so let's move on. And this is stuff is, you guys, we can find this on Consultants Corner. So I'm going to try to just fly through this. Of course, you guys know the new kits. This training we were going to watch tonight. This is one of my really good friends who I'm trying to actually get as a trainer next month on our team meeting. She's a senior executive director, Kristen Waringa, and she is talks here about how she's sharing those new kits in her parties. She's 100% virtual, and so definitely I recommend. I can even share the link on our group page. I recommend going to watch that. It's only like 3 minutes. So. The big thing too, when you start recruiting, this is new, is that there's tons of incentives for you guys as the recruiter. And so the big difference is that you guys, when they qualify and hit $12.50 in their first 30 days, you get 50 Pampered Chef dollars, and before it was 30. So you're getting 20 more Pampered Chef dollars. So that's really exciting. And then we definitely want to be welcoming new team members to our team this month because there's a huge incentive for us. So number one, everybody gets the roller bag when the new consultant or new team member hits $12.50 in their first 30 days. And then the second thing is if we went to national conference, so everybody, all 11 of us that went to national conference, we need to welcome a new team member by August 15th because we get $100 cash when they qualify in their first 30 days. That's super exciting. And then the next thing is huge, you guys. Like, this is so exciting and such a great opportunity for everybody is our new Fast Track rewards program. Actually, before I talk about that, let's talk about the incentives. So each month with Pampered Chef before, there would be a new bonus each month of like a product when they hit $12.50 or Pampered Chef dollars or whatever it was. Maybe when you guys joined, you had, when you hit $12.50, you got something. Okay, there was a bonus. So Pampered Chef is starting to change that. And what they're doing now is what you can see on the right-hand side is they're doing different increments of sales levels. So when your new consultant hits $500, they're going to get the egg cooker and skinny scraper. When they hit $12.50, they're going to get, in addition to the egg cooker, they're going to get the 8-inch nonstick fry pan. When they hit $2,500 in their first 90 days, they're going to get the 10-inch stainless steel nonstick skillet. And then when they hit $5,000 in their first 90 days, they're going to get the knife block set. Okay. So that's huge. I'm super excited about this with my new team members that are coming onto my team. I'm going to basically use this. And there's actually a map that Pampered Chef created that it's kind of like a little game board, and it just tells them, it helps them track exactly what levels they're on and what's next. And then let me go back to the Fast Track program. So the Fast Track program, there used to be a program where you could earn $2,000 cash if you promoted to director in your first 90 days of business. You can promote to director and promote up their career plan any time in your business, but the cash bonus is only available in your first 90 days. So now they have upped that, and you can earn $3,000 cash. So the big thing too, though, is not only that they're going to earn it, but you're going to earn the $3,000 cash as well. So that is such an incentive for people that are on your team, getting them excited about building their team and promoting up to director and beyond. Is there's $3,000 cash on the table for both of you, which I thought is huge. So that's exciting. And of course, training is even easier now. It's a step-by-step with Dash. I personally have not jumped on it. I'm going to very soon, but it's mobile friendly and desktop friendly as well. Okay, the next thing is that we're really gonna start focusing on the concept of every 4, add 1 more. So I want you guys to think about this. Every 4 parties, adding 1 more teammate to your team. And I love the flexibility of this because you can do this once a month. So you can maybe be somebody who does every 4 parties. So you do 4 parties a month, and maybe you add 1 more team member a month, okay? Or you could be, maybe you do 4 parties every week. You want to crank it up a notch, okay? 4 parties every week and add 1 more teammate every week. So that would be 4 teammates a month. Okay, so this is basically a concept that Pampered Chef is starting to create for us, and it's just super fun. So always, and you're probably going to hear me consistently repeat it, is every 4, add 1 more. Okay, and I know that some of you have noticed Pampered Chef has revamped their system. I've told you guys this before, but we have a very old system, our Consultants Corner, and so they're slowly updating it, which is exciting. So I know that it may seem a little bit like, where is it? Where is everything? I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I want you guys to step back, take a deep breath, and really look at the screen and see if what you're looking for is right there on the screen, okay? Of course, if you have questions, you can ask, but please just try to look for it first yourself, okay? Okay, and this is the date for PC National Conference 2020, July 8th through the 10th. So it's a lot earlier next year, which I'm excited about. July 8th through the 10th, 2020, and we are actually moving locations. So we've outgrown our Rosemont location a little bit, and so because it's our 40th year anniversary next year, we are moving to downtown Chicago, which I'm super excited about. That's going to be so fun. So put that on your calendar right now, July 8th through the 10th, 2020. And that is when you are going to be at National Conference with us all in Chicago. And I will go ahead, like I said, I'll post that savings chart that I talked about in the beginning so that you can start saving right now too. Okay, so we have just about, let's see, 5 months left to earn Disney. You have until December 31st. I would love, love, love for everybody to post their trackers so that we can hold each other accountable. That is one thing I love about our team is we support each other, we encourage each other, we cheer each other on with whatever goal it is that we have set for ourselves. We as a team are together, okay? So that's what I want to be with this earning this Disney trip. I know lots of you have this goal to take your kids to Disney, or maybe your husband, or maybe you just want to take some girlfriends like I am. So whatever it is and whoever you're going to take, I want you to post your tracker. And however far away you are, I still want you to post your tracker because we are here together to encourage each other for this big goal. Okay, and then something new too is our Excellence Awards. So this Excellence Awards is an award that you can earn, and if you earn it, you're basically the top 1% of the company, which is super exciting. Because our next year, again, like I said, is our 40th year anniversary, they are giving us a Tiffany's bracelet. So exciting. And you are going to get a different charm for however many categories you earn. And so the different categories are personal sales, personal recruiting, developing leaders, and organizational sales. So if you're wanting to know more about this, you can reach out to me or you can look it up on Consultants Corner. There's basically just, I love to track it. We're in the period right now where you're tracking it, and it started in May, and then your last earning, it started in June, and you have until May 31st to earn it, okay? Any questions on anything I just zipped through? I see somebody's in the chat. Oh, I like Dash. I like Dash too, Angela. I love the idea of it. It's so nice. Okay, so let's celebrate everybody that earned the Weekender bag last month. Woohoo! So all these people right here, I would name off everybody, but there's so many, which is a good problem to have. So congratulations to every single person who earned the Weekender bag. And I want to know in the chat right now if you are one that's going to be earning the backpack to go along with this. And maybe you didn't even earn the Weekender bag, and that's okay. But I want to know in the chat if you're one that's going towards that backpack, okay? All right, so let's move on to monthly recognition, one of my favorite things, and I have to turn this on now. I'm afraid. No, I'm not going to turn it on. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my mouse again. Okay, so we are going to start with the Mellow Magnificent team. So the Mellow team, we're going to talk about the top 5 in sales and then the top few recruiters as well. So let's start with number 5 is Miss Alicia with $1,491 in sales. Great job, Alicia, only in her 2nd month of business. And right behind her, or right in front of her, I'm sorry, number 4, Miss Emily, who I hope she's still on here. She was on here earlier, with $1,687 in sales. Woohoo! In her 2nd month of business as well. So congratulations, both of you. And then number 3 is Miss Anisha, brand new in her business, $2,894. Congratulations, Anisha. And number 2 is Miss Heather, $3,691. Woo-woo! And Miss Laura, number 1, 2 months in a row, $3,842 in sales. Woo! Good job. You and Heather were so close. You were close last month, I think, too. Okay, and then our top recruiters. So Miss Heather and Laura both welcomed one new team member to their teams. And then Miss Anisha welcomed 2 new team members to her team in just the month of July. So congratulations there. And then I also wanted to take a second before we move on to the other director teams that we have on our Inspire Tribe, is we have 2 promotions in the month of July. So I'm not even sure if she knows about this, Miss Anisha, but Miss Anisha just promoted to senior consultant in the month of July. Woo! Did you know that, girl?
No.
I was doing this today. I was like, I didn't even think I told her that she did. But, so does anybody know what senior consultant means? Who wants to shout out what it means? Or Anisha, do you know what it means?
I don't know what it means.
I love that. I know there's some people on here. Who knows what it means?
One active team member.
Very good. One active team member. So you have one person on your team that, and you have more than that, but one person that is at least active on the for the month. And then our second promotion is Miss Laura, and she just promoted to team leader. So that's super exciting. Woo! So who knows what team leader is? Or maybe, Laura, you know what team leader is.
2 active consultants.
Yes, 2 active consultants on your team. Good job. So congratulations to those 2 with their promotions. And let's move on to Team Turbo, and we'll do Team Pixie Dust. So Turbo, why don't you go first, Miss Jen?
All right, so our number 1 top seller was Brandy Andrews with $1,358. Great job, Brandy.
And she hit her $1,250 in her first 30 days.
Yes, she did.
You go, girl.
Good. Very good. You ready for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, our Team Pixie Dust, our number 3 seller for the month is Kirsten at 220. Sarah at 246 came second, and Jennifer was our top seller at $473.70. Very good.
Yay.
Awesome.
Okay, let's move on to Miss, I don't know why there's an @ sign there, I'm sorry. Team Lemonade Brigade, and then we'll do Team Firecracker after. So go ahead, Julie.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Our number seller, and I can't see this. Okay, here we go. We'll start with number 3 was Renee at $879, and she's brand new. So that's amazing. Miss Sonia had $25.58.55 for the month, which is incredible. And then Lori, who just killed it this month, $4,500. Yay, Lori, you're number 1.
Wow, Lori, that's incredible. That's amazing.
Pardon.
Okay, Miss Lisa.
Hello. So for Team Firecracker, our number 1 seller was Rochelle with $867. And number 2, Vicky with $435. Way to go, ladies.
Yay.
Yay.
And if you guys have not met Lisa in person, her team name is just perfect for her. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go on and move to director recognition. So the top leaders in the month of July. So I won't name them all. We'll take up time, but here we go. So we have our top sellers. Our number 1, I'll just share it, Miss Jen, $4,068. Our top recruiter, Miss Tracy, number 1, woohoo, and only 1, I should say, that recruited 1 person. So congratulations. And then top team sales. So remember, our Inspire Tribe is brought together by multiple director teams. And so we're broken up into different teams. So the top team was the Mellow Magnificent team with $19,569. So congratulations on 4 new team members. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about goals in the month of August, okay? So what I do here, you guys, is I get together with all the directors or people that have teams in the Inspire Tribe, and I ask them, what is your goals for yourself and your team this month? And so this is what I do. Is I take all the goals and I add them together, and that is what our Inspire Tribe team goals are, okay? Pretty simple. So our sales goal is going to be $60,000, and our recruiting goal is $36,000, okay? I want to stop here for a second because, and I'm talking to myself as I'm saying this right now. So we all have some hefty goals with recruiting, and I think that this is a great month for us to have hefty goals with recruiting because of all the perks, the new kits, everything that we have that just came out that we talked about during this meeting. I want to tell you, last month we welcomed 6 new team members as an entire tribe. So for us to hit this 36 is going to be huge, and I'm so excited, and I know that we can do it, but this is going to take everyone, okay? So my number one suggestion for every single person is every host that you have this month, you need to ask them about the business at least 5 times, okay? And one thing I'm going to tell you about, Jen, please don't let me forget about the Barbara Duke thing at the end, okay? Just, I don't want to forget about it. But so number one thing is ask every single host, and also in every party, try to have a 2-way conversation with at least 2 additional people in that party, okay? So that would be 3 people that you're having a conversation with about the business in each party this month, okay? And we do have an opportunity event every single week this month. So those people that you're talking to, a great conversation that you can lead the conversation to is, hey, I'm having the event this Wednesday with my team. Simply just sharing information about what Pampered Chef could do for you. Can I send you an invite? That's a perfect way to kind of navigate through the conversation, okay? So, and then I just wanted to say that with our recruiting, because it's a hefty goal and I'm so excited about it. If you know me, I love big goals, but I want everybody to be prepared that it is a team effort for recruiting. Of course, for sales too, but we have the sales under the bag. No big deal. Okay, and then we have a goal as an Inspire Tribe to promote 3 new directors this month as an entire tribe, okay? So that's super exciting as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share this. And one thing I want to share with you before I talk about our executive bound is that our national executive director, Barbara Duke, it's huge, you guys. She is offering basically anybody who has directorship on their mind, who wants more out of their business, who wants to start building a team, but maybe you've done Made for More with me and you haven't met the requirements, and that's okay. I'm pretty blunt and strict with my requirements, I guess you can say. If you know me, that's just who I am and how I go. And so she is basically not having any requirements for this program. The only requirement that you have to have is the desire, which I love. I might actually adopt that from her. I love it. So the desire to promote up in the career plan. And so what this is every single Sunday night, I mentioned this, it's on our calendar. It's basically a call with her, the top of the company, okay? She is going to be doing a Zoom call with us at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you are one that wants to be a part of this group, maybe you're wanting to promote to director, maybe you're wanting to just recruit in general, maybe director's not right there, but you want to start building your team and working towards that, this is going to be the opportunity for you, okay? And so I would like you guys all either, number one, write it in the chat right now. Yes, I'm so excited. I want to be a part of that. Or simply just send me a message and ask me more questions. I wanted to do the Get the More You're Looking For event this Saturday morning before our very first call with her on Sunday evening, because I want to share with you guys what Pampered Chef has to offer to us, okay? They have so much money on the table, you guys, so why not go after it? And so I know that a lot of people just don't know what's available. So that's why I'm doing that this Saturday. So just a reminder, Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time is the Get the More You're Looking For. It's just a simple event of postings from me. And then Sunday evening is going to be when the Barbara Duke training starts. Okay. So I'm super excited. I'm going to be personally doing it myself. So I hope that all of you guys will join me with that. And she is so excited that offer it too. She's thrilled. So with all that being said, you guys, this is our month, and I want to be very transparent with you. I've been saying this is our month 1 for the past probably 3 months, and I'm going to be very transparent with you again. I have not put in the effort to make it our month 1, and I'm kicking my butt right now, and I'm telling myself this is going to be our month 1 of Executive Bound. We have a goal of promoting 3 directors, and we are going to promote those 3 directors. So all we need in this executive structure, as you can see on our vision board right now, we just need 3 more people in my first generation. So people directly under me to promote to director, and we are at executive, okay? And there is only 50 executive teams in the entire company. Okay, so home office, I get texts from Kathy Cocazella literally, you guys, weekly about, oh my gosh, how's Inspire Tribe doing? Like, they are watching us. And I think it's so incredibly exciting. Like, it brings tears to my eyes. So we are going to do it this month. I do have a little incentive for everybody. And I did this just for the leaders before, but right now I'm opening it up to our entire organization, because I truly think whether you want to become a director or whether you just want to stay active and do that 150, no matter whatever your goal is within this business, you are helping us achieve this one goal. So it doesn't matter whether you want to go all the way up with me at the top of the company, or whether you want to just stay active and bring in a little bit of extra income to pay for groceries every single month. That's the blessing of this business, is the flexibility and your choice. But whatever your goal is going to help us achieve this one goal of being an executive structure team. Okay. So I am going to be giving, when we get to executive structure, so when all the faces are, all the Minnie Mouse, the 3 more are filled, and all director teams are green this month, then I'm going to be giving away 5 $40 gift cards to Amazon. Okay. And everybody's going to be getting put into a cash pot, basically, for those gift cards that are active. So everybody who contributed to our goal of becoming an executive team is going to be put into that giveaway. Okay. Who's excited about that? I'm super excited. I thought everybody loves Amazon, right? You can't go wrong with Amazon. I love Amazon. And then for those that are new, every leader on our team gets one of our Inspire Tribe shirts right here. And then the decals are something that is just a sticker decal that you get when you become a team leader and you're working towards director. I saw that, was it Jessica that had her hand raised? Maybe it was an accident. Yes. Jessica, do you want to ask a question?
Hi, can you see me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, we're in the middle of cleaning our house to clear housing. So I've never recruited anybody, and I'm like really nervous about it. And I haven't even actually like had a full qualifying party where I didn't order. So am I too new still?
No,
Or
definitely not. Nope.
Like, I know technically I can, but like, even if I'm still getting questions, that's okay still.
Of course, yes. I will tell you, so 3 years ago, when I joined this business, I promoted to director in my first 60 days of business. So I promoted not even knowing so many things. I'm still learning, and I'm 3 years in. So if you're never too new, you guys, we have people promote every single month in their very first 30 days of business. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
Yay. And I love all the joining. I love everybody that's getting the backpack. I'm looking at can you guys see my chat when I pop it up? I'm just curious. All right. So let's go ahead and end our call with a drawing. So one thing I love to say, you guys, is investing your time into your business by showing up to team meetings and showing up to trainings and things like that is seriously the best thing that you can do to grow. That's something that I made a commitment to myself 3 years ago, was any training that was available to me from the company, from my upline, from any other team, I am attending it, because that is what will help you grow, is that putting that hour in. Tonight is a little bit longer than an hour, but that's all right. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to stop my share. And I love that everybody is still with us. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people. So I'm going to go ahead and do the $5. Hold on one second. Okay, so I have Sarah W. I have Sonia. I have Renee. Hannah. Heather, Brandy, Lainey, Barbara, Laura, Angela, Anisha, Rachel,
Kirsten.
Okay. Kirsten, Rochelle, Jessica. Who else am I missing? Kelly. Emily, Brittany, B. Emily, I got you, girl. Courtney. Anybody else? What's the second page? I gotta go to the second. I have 2 pages here, you guys.
Summer still on?
This is amazing. Oh, yeah. Wow, the second page. Okay. I got Courtney, Magley, Ashley. Okay, let me name them and see if I missed anybody. So listen for your name, guys. Ashley, Magley, Courtney, Brittany B, Emily, Kelly, Jessica, Kirsten, Rochelle, Rachel, Anisha, Angela, Laura, Barbara, Lainey, Brandy, Heather, Tiana, Renee, Sonia, and Sarah W. Did I miss anybody that are not directors? Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, there it is. Miss Sonia, woohoo! So Sonia, you will be getting $5 in PC bucks for being on here live and investing that time into your business today. So is there any questions or anything before we hop off tonight?
Kelly, I had one question since I started in June and I don't think I qualified, but I don't know enough about the free-for-all.
Okay, so you joined in June? Well, I'll just tell you for future as well. So there's always free-for-alls. So a free-for-all is basically when the new fall or spring products are coming out, we're basically earning the products without even knowing what they are. So in May or June, when you submit $750, $1,500, or $3,000, so there's 3 different levels you can earn, you earned a certain amount of products. And so if you submitted, I don't know what you did in June, but if that was something that you submitted, either $750, $1,500, or $3,000, then you would have earned some of the products.
Now, does that go on every month indefinitely?
No, so that's just a promotion. So that's actually one of our sales promotions. So there's always going to be an opportunity to earn something. So right now, this month, we're earning that backpack as a sales promotion. In the months of May and June, it was the free-for-all was the sales promotion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions or comments? Okay. Well, I will get the recording posted as soon as I can once I get it. And then, of course, reach out if you have any questions. And please message me if you would like to be a part. I know a lot of you said that you want to be a part in the chat, but I would also love a private message just saying, hey, add me to the Sunday thing so I can just start creating a list of everybody that's interested in joining, okay? So I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.